Dana, talk to me about Summer, giving her the full rock star
Oh,
treatment.
yeah.
What a moment.
How cool is that, man, right? So I just met her today, first time. She's awesome. And, you know, I'm giving her the best weekend she's ever had in her life. She was so nervous to do the stare down, but she killed it. If anything would have went down, I have a lot of confidence that she could have handled it.
There's only like a handful of people in this company that are allowed to do the stairs.
It's true.
Correct?
It's true. 3.
Yeah.
Did
Yep.
you offer her a job?
And now Summer. Yeah, no. So, so we're back there. She got offered to play football in a female football league, and it's a good contract. She goes, I'm going to see which deal is better. I said, well, what are they paying you? She told me, and I said, good luck playing football. But the team is here, so maybe she could do both. We're talking about her doing both.
What kind of role do you envision?
I don't know. I want to see what she wants to do, what she's interested in. You know, obviously she could do security, but you know, she just left that job, and I'm sure that's not what she wants to do. I would hire her for that in a second, and but maybe there's something else that she wants to do that we can train her and put her in that position.
What made you gravitate so much towards her? Was it her loyalty to her job, even though she had given notice?
Those are the type of people you want working for you. Those aren't the type of people you fire. Who cares if you get sued? Gives a right? If somebody's trying to steal from me and one of my people stomps them, I'll take that lawsuit all day long. Yeah, those are the type of people you want working for you. Me, anyway. That's typical. I don't want to go there.
Yeah,
But anyway,
How is this fight card trending compared to other card fights?
the biggest. Yeah, this thing is going to pull pay-per-view numbers that we, you know, when we were on traditional pay-per-view, like those type of numbers.
So when you say biggest, bigger than Conor Khabib?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a big one. That's a big one. But everybody, you know, all the stuff that's gone on with Conor over the last couple of years, people want to see if he still has it, you know?
When he came out at the press conference and was all lovey-dovey, did you worry for, you know, metrics, for buys that would alter?
Listen, I was hoping to see a happy, you know, sane Conor McGregor. I'm cool with that.
Sanity is cool, yeah.
The embedded numbers are basically exactly on par with 229. So are you getting a lot of metrics back that's kind of the way it's trending to be?
This thing's going to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to kill it.
Any tickets
Over a
left?
million easily.
Are there any tickets left, or they're all gone?
So when we first laid this thing out, you know, my guy that does I said, we have a potential for a $9.5 million gate. Then the thing went on sale. He's like, we're going to do a $10 million gate. 10.2, 10.4, 10.6. We're at almost $11 million now. So we've been opening up production kills. And people are buying tickets right now for standing room only, to stand in the corridor with a bunch of other people and watch the fight. Ridiculous.
So where would that rank, I guess, all time in terms of gates in the top 5?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, but it's a big one.
Anything else? I just want to ask you about Combate did a report about José Aldo and Henry Cejudo in Brazil, if that is...
About who?
Jose Aldo and you said Henry Cejudo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys really planning that fight for Brazil?
That's the fight that I want to do. That's the fight that both of those guys want. So hopefully we get that done.
With bantamweight having a lot of big up-and-comers, is that a tough one to justify with Aldo coming off a loss, or you don't care because the judges messed that one up in your mind?
Yeah, listen, a lot of people think Jose Aldo won. A lot of people think he didn't. I told you guys the night of the fight, Henry Cejudo hit me up and said, Aldo won that fight. That you know, that was he wants that fight. Israel Adesanya wants to fight Yoel Romero. How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. You know what makes sense? Israel Adesanya is such a badass that he wants to fight the guy that nobody wants to fight because he, first of all, Costa, the guy he's supposed to fight, is hurt, right? But we could wait a couple more months and do that fight. He doesn't want to wait. He wants to fight one of the baddest dudes ever in the history of the division. A guy that nobody else wants to fight and feels that his legacy will not be fulfilled if he doesn't fight him. That's badass. I'm in. You know, does that make sense for me in any way, shape, and form for my business? No. Is Yoel Romero the easiest dude in the world to deal with? No. And the list goes on and on. But who gives a That's incredible. I'm in.
Yeah, I did a search to see how many people had called out Yoel Romero prior to 2019, and I found one. It was David Branch was like the only guy I could find.
Yeah. Is that crazy? Yeah, I love it. I love stuff like that. So much respect to Israel, and we'll do it.
So Costa's not ready for a while, I guess.
Yeah, May or June. May or June. We could wait. We could wait that out. The champ doesn't want to wait. The champ wants to fight, and the champ wants to fight the nastiest possible guy out there. So, we'll do it.
Could you give us a review of Jorge Masvidal's mezcal?
Of his what?
His liquor that's out now. Did you try it?
I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't
He
know.
launched it yesterday.
Where's it available?
Ask him. I don't know.
I think it's in
You're
like
asking me.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
had a
know.
launch party.
It's
I
in 4 or 5 different states apparently.
figured
He's
you'd
now
know
has
about
a-
him.
Where?
He has an ownership stake now in like the parent company.
I was just with him. He didn't say a word to me.
Yeah.
You know what he was doing? He was geeking out on Summer. He came back and wanted to meet Summer, so I introduced him to Summer, and yeah, he never even told me. I'm gonna ask him. Good for him. What a year that kid's had. Good for him.
Do you think Conor would be next for him? Is that the fight that you would like to set up? Yeah, even win or lose.
No, that's not the fight. I
You
wanna
still
set
think
up
that
for him.
Masvidal's too big?
I think everybody in that division. I think Cowboy's too big for him. Conor is not a 170 pounder. Conor was the 145 pound champ. Many people, and probably many people standing in front of me right now, thought he wouldn't beat Eddie Alvarez because Eddie Alvarez is wrestling and he could match him punch for punch and all the things that everybody said about Eddie going into that fight. He knocked him out in the first round easily. I don't love him at 170, and this is something that Conor and I fight about. And when I say these things, he gets very upset with me when I say these things. He wants this Khabib fight. If he beats Cowboy tomorrow night, he'll get a rematch with Khabib if Khabib beats Tony.
He was here about 15 minutes ago and said that he had to have like a protein-filled breakfast just to hit that 170 marker this morning.
Yeah, of course. I thought he'd weigh in at 67. I didn't even think he'd hit 170. He looks good, though. Looks good. Seems to have a lot of energy. I saw this post Kevin Iole posted. Conor weighing in at 145 and Conor weighing in at 170. You know, so it's good for both these guys. And I think what it does too. Nobody's dehydrated. Nobody's exhausted from cutting weight. I expect a really good fight tomorrow at 170.
So why have weight cutting for non-title fights in general? I mean, I know you want to keep guys in the weight class and all that, but you talk about the
If
health
I
aspect.
took away weight cutting,
People would still find a loophole.
people would still cut weight.
Still cut weight.
You'd have even bigger guys dropping down to different weights. It's always going to exist. Anytime somebody thinks that they can get an advantage, they will try.
And then it's just about Claudia Gadelha's fight being canceled.
Yeah. You know, I'm really bummed out about it. That's obviously a great fight. And I love Claudia. I'm super close to Claudia, and I adore her. And she was devastated when she found out. She was devastated. And normally, these type of things, you have to be professional, and you have to come in and do what you have to do. There's nobody nicer than Alexa Grasso. She's one of the sweetest human beings on the planet. Something must have gone wrong. And, you know, I'm no expert in weight cutting or any of that stuff, but if you look at Alexa Grasso, she's a lot more muscular than she used to be. It looks like she's been doing a lot of strength and conditioning work. And I bet, and I don't know this for a fact, I'm just saying, I bet she had a hard time because of the extra muscle that she's put on. But she, you know, that's a kid that's doing all the right things, not doing the wrong things. Something just went wrong, and I feel really bad for her.
Would you reschedule that fight or give it
No,
Gadelha?
she's going to move up to 125.
Grasso.
Yeah, she let us know she's going to 125.
So for Claudia, would you? So she's gonna probably have another opponent. Have you talked to her about when she could reschedule
who?
the fight? For Claudia.
Yeah, well, Claudia Gadelha is a beast, okay? She's an absolute savage. She lives in the PI. All that girl does is train and whatever. She's one of the greatest human beings that you will ever meet. Talk about somebody who loves life, treats everybody with respect, is one of the nicest people you will ever meet, yet is a savage and loves to fight. The problem is Claudia Gadelha just cut and made weight. So the question is, when is it safe for her to fight again? To turn her right around again and have her cut weight back to back that fast? I don't know if that's good for her. I'm going to do whatever is good for her.
Is she getting her show money?
Yes,
She looked great on the scale today too. I think it's the best she's ever looked.
she did look good. She's in phenomenal shape right now.
With the commission though, she wanted to take that fight and take that percentage of
I
first.
know.
What's with that commission rule? Is that a normal thing? Is
I
that
don't know.
just at
This is the
strawweight?
first time I ever heard
Yeah,
of it.
same with me.
Yeah, I don't know.
They said it was a strawweight thing. And you
I think it's a new thing because of all the stuff that's going on with the commissions right now about weight cutting. I don't know. So I do what I'm told.
Is it like
don't
division by
question it.
division? There's a certain
If they think
discrepancy?
it's a dangerous thing or whatever, I'm in.
It was a lot.
Whatever. Listen, that's a great fight. Whatever. Let's do whatever's safe. they think that's the safest thing to do, and we'll do it.
Are you expecting Floyd Mayweather tomorrow?
No.
Pacquiao?
He can come if he wants to, though. He's welcome too. Tyson Fury's coming. He'll be here.
Any other big names coming?
Tons of big names. Brady's coming.
Oh, wow.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Brady's coming.
I think you just led the headline there.
And I'm excited. Tommy Chong's coming. Me and him have been talking for a long time on social media, and I'm going to meet him for the first time tomorrow. I love Cheech and Chong.